Milford, 61 in Georgetown, and 58 now in Bethany Beach. I'm Walt Marcus in the Delaware 1059 newsroom.
The following program is a paid commercial presentation. The comments, views, and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or advertisers of Delaware 1059.
Good morning. Jim Weller here, and we are live. We are wide awake, and we are done with the 4th of July and ready to get on with the 5th of July. So good morning to you. I am live right here at Weller's Red Barn on Route 16 in Ellendale, and the place is full of people, and we are selling stuff. I'm sure, as you've heard, we have lost our lease. We've actually gave our lease to somebody else, to be honest with you. So we've leased the building to somebody else. We are going to be closing this store, and we need to liquidate everything that's in the store. So if you're out and about today and you say, wow, I better get down there, or if you've never, ever been here, you need to make a point to get here. Anything inside the building that's new is 20% off. And people say, well, 20% is not a lot. Well, it's a lot compared to what our original prices were. Everything here was already cheaper than normal in the first place. So anyway, it's 20% off anything new, then anything used is 30% off, and we've had many people come in here say, well, I'm going to buy this stuff and resell it. I don't care if you buy it and resell it, take it home and burn it, whatever you want to do with it. I just need to get rid of it. So you are listening to Weller Does Delmarva, and I want to thank you for that. We're going to be here till 9 o'clock. Fran, thank you very much for getting everything ready. And we have a website, which is called WellerDoesDelmarva.com. We also have a Facebook page called WellerDoesDelmarva.com. If you could like us there, we would appreciate it. So we are at Weller's Red Barn. If you have any questions about anything I'm talking about, the phone number here is 422-7336, 422-7336. I want to thank a couple sponsors, First Class Heating and Air. Man, it's been hot. I bet everybody's thinking about their air conditioning. If you have an air conditioning system and you want to have it tuned up, make sure it's working just right. Or if you have one that's broke, or if you have one that you're worried is going to break, give them a call. They do heating, they do air conditioning, they do plumbing, they actually do electrical work, they do home performance tests. So whatever you need done, they can help you out. So give them a call, 934-8900, 934-8900. They've been serving Delmarva for over 40 years. They also do work in Maryland if you need them there. So good company. They've done work at my house. They've done work at my business. I'm very pleased. 934-8900, First Class Heating and Air. Then I'm going to talk about my accountant real quick. I always talk about George Luff. Dealt with him for years, 25 years probably, 20 plus anyway. So anyway, he has an office in Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth. They got one phone number for all three offices, which is 422-9699, 422-9699. They can help you out. They also do payroll. My daughter Jenny does all our bookkeeping and stuff, and I say it all the time, how every time she would take a vacation, she had to take a printer with her and do payroll and all that. Now she don't even have to worry about it. So you can have as little as one employee, or you can have hundreds of employees, and 1 to 5 employees is only $25 per pay cycle. Think about that. That's only like $5 an employee. So if you need to get your payroll done, if your business has grown or your business is downsized, either way, and you don't want to have to worry about making a mistake and you want somebody to take care of all the taxes and forms and everything, give them a call, 422-9699, 422-9699. Now, I have a guest on today. It's a young lady I've known for a long time. Her name is Nancy Mullins. A lot of people that are listening saying, boy, that name sounds familiar. Well, Nancy worked for Doc Layfield, who had Milford Animal Hospital. She was there for about 30-some years. Nancy, good morning.
Morning, Jim. Thanks for having me. I'm good.
Well, thanks for coming. Anyway, thanks for being here. So here's the thing. You worked for Dr. Layfield, and unfortunately he passed away.
Yeah, he passed away in January.
This year?
Pancreatic cancer. Yes,
wow.
January 15th.
He was a good man. He did a good job, didn't he?
He was quite a guy.
He was quite a blessing to our community.
He was.
All the way around. You would see civic organizations he was involved in. He just was everywhere.
Habitat for Humanity and Rotary, yes.
Yeah, he was like a mover and a shaker.
He was funny, yeah.
Yeah, he loved scuba diving.
He did.
Didn't he kind of get that going around here?
He had a dive shop.
A dive
for
shop.
10 years.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. So
like
did you ever go diving?
No, it's something I would like to have done, but just never got a chance to.
Okay. And what else did you say?
Hunting.
Oh,
he
he loved
had a farm down in Georgetown. He was
You know,
trying to
I
get
can
the-
remember him jogging
He also jogged and bicycled.
up and down the highway.
Mm-hmm. When his knees went bad, he ended up bicycling.
Really? So up to then, he was jogging
He was jogging all the way down here to the light in Ellendale.
from Milford.
Yes.
From Milford to Ellendale, and then he would have somebody pick him up
No, he would jog back.
all the way back.
Goodness, yes.
Okay. And he wore a real nice, attractive Speedo.
Oh yeah, he did. He did. It was
Yeah.
an attention getter.
An attention getter, yep. Well, he was good to me and my family and my animals,
he was.
and you worked there, and some other girls worked there with you.
Yes.
And what you want to talk about today is the fact where you all have ended up.
Yep. About 2 weeks ago, excuse me, we opened up at Millsboro Animal Hospital in Millsboro, and 2 of the girls came with us, Michelle and Kelly.
Now, is Millsboro Animal Hospital brand new?
It's brand new, but it's a sister hospital of Pet Medical Center in Delmar.
Delmar. Okay, so now they have like a sister location
Right.
over
There's
in Millsboro.
2 doctors. There's Dr. Street, that's predominantly going to be at Millsboro, and then Dr. Pappas, who's at Pet Medical, and she's going to be at Millsboro maybe
Some.
2 days a week.
Okay, so you're fully staffed and you're ready.
We're ready.
And so who's there with you? It's you. Who else did you
it's,
bring from the Milford Animal Hospital?
Kelly Platches and
Okay.
Michelle Amato.
All right.
They were at the animal hospital with me about 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So everybody there was pretty much a long-term employee.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we had a
Wow.
good staff.
I'd say you did. My daughter, I think, did their bookkeeping.
Yes, we missed
Jenny.
Jennifer, too. Trying
Yeah.
to move her over, but they've got a
No.
bookkeeper, dagnabbit.
She's fine.
She doesn't need any more work.
Wellers can work her all she needs. But anyway, so what you're saying is if somebody would like to deal with you gals or deal with this doctor, that they're open, they're ready for business.
Yeah, to all our old Milford clients, we've really missed seeing them. If they want to just come down and say hi, and I know it's a long ride, but they're certainly welcome to come by.
Well, they can always go to Jake's Wayback Burgers
Yeah,
and eat while they're down in Millsboro.
I don't even know that. Where is that in Millsboro?
Oh, it's over by BJ's.
Is it?
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness!
I'm not real
Milkshakes.
familiar with Millsboro. I've
Oh,
gotta
I
get
could tell you
familiar
all the
with
good
it.
restaurants.
Okay.
There's a Georgia House right downtown.
If we get time to have lunch, it's been so
Okay,
busy.
well, if I bring my dog down, I just leave the dog with you guys.
Okay.
And I'll go to Jake's Wayback Burgers and tell you how it was.
No,
Might
you bring
even
us some back.
Bring a milkshake. But anyway, so Millsboro's got a lot of good choices. So people could go down, drop their animal off.
Yes.
I guess you do animal tune-ups.
Yes.
Okay.
We have a new X-ray machine. It's actually digital, which
Oh,
is new
really?
to us, but it's really cool. It's
Wow.
a lot quicker, no chemicals involved.
Okay.
We do routine surgeries, vaccinations, well visits.
So, like, if I brought an animal down and it was limping or whatever, and you decided to do an X-ray, would we know the results then?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, how do people get a hold of you?
You give us a call at the Millsboro number, which is
945-2330. That's a good number.
Yep, it is.
945-2330. Got a website yet?
There's a Facebook. They're working
What's
on a
Facebook?
Facebook.
Yeah, are you on Facebook or the Facebook?
There's Millsboro Animal Hospital on Facebook.
You didn't get what I was saying.
No, I didn't.
I'm
Sorry.
just messing with you. I'm trying to trip you up.
All right. Well, you did it.
All right. Well, anyway, so it's Millsboro Animal Hospital. You would like people to like it on Facebook. It's the
Okay.
Millsboro Animal
Okay.
Hospital on
Yes.
Facebook.
There's some pictures there of
Okay.
the doctor and some of the clients that have come
Oh,
in.
really? Okay, I'll have to check that out.
Yep.
So open Monday through Friday, I presume?
Yes.
All right, probably 9 to 5?
9 to 5.
9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Okay, so if somebody wanted to, are you there every day?
Yes.
So if you've missed Nancy, come on down to Millsboro Animal
Yes.
Hospital.
We'd like to see you.
You're used to that.
We've
good,
missed
good
all
local
you.
service.
Yes.
Friendly service.
Yes.
Caring service.
Yes.
Okay, compassionate service.
Yes.
Yes, I liked all of that. In other words, when your animal's hurt or sick or whatever, you want somebody to care.
Right. Right.
know, you
It's
want
good
it to
see a
matter to
familiar
'em.
face.
Yeah, familiar face, people you know. One thing I could say, Dr. Layfield's business, he consistently had a good staff there.
Yes.
In other words, and I guess what you're saying is this has been duplicated now at the Millsboro Animal
Yes.
Hospital. So if you want to check them out, if you're in the Milford area or wherever, I believe my wife is going to make her way down there and deal
All
with
right.
you guys.
Great.
So
See
anyway,
little Buckley.
yep, Millsboro Animal Hospital, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Now, you don't work on like horses or cows or anything
No,
like
we just
that.
do predominantly the small animals and
Small
pocket
animals.
pets.
Okay.
She won't
What's
do
a
lizards.
pocket pet?
Pocket pet is like guinea pigs and hamsters and ferrets.
Okay. What's that little thing they were selling them at the fair a year ago? Oh, it almost looks like a bat.
It's like a flying squirrel.
Something. What was that
What
thing
are
called?
they called?
I can't remember, but they were expensive. A
Yeah.
sugar
Yeah,
baby
sugar
or
baby or
sugar baby.
sugar slider or something.
Sugar
like
slider.
that.
Yeah, I almost got one.
Did you really?
Well, I was thinking that would be neat. I'd carry that thing around in my pocket, waiting on a customer. Could stick its head up and wave, give them a
Yeah.
thumbs up, something
Yeah.
like that. Like, go ahead and make up your mind.
Pygmy hedgehogs were big too.
Oh, really?
We haven't seen any of them.
What's a hedgehog?
It's a little,
That's-
a little tiny, about the size of your fist.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So anyway, smaller animals, pocket
Smaller,
animals.
yes.
Did you call them pocket animals?
Yeah, pocket pets.
Pocket pets. Okay.
what they
All right. 945 2330 Millsboro Animal Hospital. Nancy Mullins is down there along with the other gals that
Right.
worked at
The-
Milford Animal Hospital with
Yes.
Dr. Layfield. And we want to say a big thank you. Dr. Layfield was a true blessing to our
Yes, and
community.
we all miss him. And,
We do miss him. I miss seeing him, and he always had something interesting to
Oh,
tell
yeah,
me.
he did.
and-
He was the one I would go to with political discussions.
things.
And now I don't have anybody to talk to about it. But
Okay.
he was a good guy.
I will say this about political things. Whether you talk about them or not much changes.
That's true. It
That's
just
true.
stays the same.
It just stays the same. So, all right. Well, Nancy, thank you very much for
All right,
being
thank
on my
you,
show.
Jim.
Okay. All right, folks. So you are listening to Weller Does Delmarva. Again, we are live right here, right now at Weller's Red Barn. I see Louise King is here. Louise, you want to talk about anything? You went to the fireworks last night. So I think she had a good time. I can't tell. I did notice she said she took some pictures, but has not conquered how to get her phone to go with that one. Talk right into it. How are you?
Good. How are you, Jim?
I'm real good. So
Good.
you went to Laurel,
Yes.
and did you like it?
Yeah, I thought they were really good.
They do a
and
good
it was
job.
close, yeah. And I took my German Shepherd Greta with me. She didn't like it
Okay.
because of the booming and banging. So.
And she probably never knew when one was coming.
no,
Like it's not like a dog sees it
Right.
and then knows there's going to be a
Right.
boom or something
she
like
was,
that.
she was just panting and
Okay.
she was frustrated.
Like,
but
where did you take me to?
yeah, right. She
Wow.
knew when we started going there that she wasn't going to a regular place. It's
Okay.
interesting how dogs know, where you're going. Because,
Okay.
I don't know how they can tell. They
Probably because
they
you're
know.
nervous.
Well, I don't know. Like if I go to the vet or something, I mean, as soon as I turn down a certain road, she gets she likes to go to the vet
Okay.
because she sees other dogs. But,
Okay.
yeah,
All
she
right.
thinks it's an outing. Yeah, I got a new Galaxy S5 and I
Oh,
got
well,
it
I can help you. I'll
a
help you.
week ago, Monday.
Okay.
This Monday to be a week, and so. Man, I went on YouTube. You would not believe how many videos there
Oh,
were
it
on
is.
there on
That's
how
how
to
I
use
learned.
S5. I
Yeah.
mean, it's terrible.
Yeah.
There's
But
so
it's
many
interesting.
Things. Oh yeah, there's so many things, And the good thing about looking at it on YouTube, you can back it up if you
Yes.
don't get it. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm learning.
All right. Well, welcome to Weller's Red Barn.
Yeah, I know. So are you really selling a lot of stuff?
We are selling a tremendous amount of stuff.
Good. That's wonderful.
In other words,
yeah.
30% off on the used stuff. People are like, you know what? That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah. I left
know.
my Wild in the car because I thought I wouldn't buy anything, but I've already picked up 2 things.
You
so.
can get all you want and pay me Tuesday. Okay?
Okay. See ya.
All right. Thank you. All right. That was Louise King, everybody. And want to mention another one of my sponsors that I really like is L&W Insurance, which is my insurance man, Bill Strickland, L&W Insurance Agency. And I have a lot of people say, man, you give them an awful big plug. Well, I'll tell you what, I've been working with them through my healthcare stuff. I also just recently met with them about property and casualty and all that kind of stuff. And it is really, really important that you have a good insurance agent. Okay, it's one thing to get online or get on the phone and buy insurance, but you need to make sure that you are absolutely, teetotally, properly insured. We got right down to the other day, a lot of people asked me to borrow a golf cart. And I usually write up an agreement that they have to sign. And I thought that was all I needed. Man, you need an insurance policy from whoever you lend something to, naming you also as additional insured. Because you just, that piece of paper doesn't void you from anything. And here all this time, I've been letting people use a golf cart and writing up this agreement saying we're held harmless and all that. And he says every time you do it, they have to have insurance that lists you as an additional insured person. Otherwise, you are not protected. In other words, all you've done is they've agreed to hold you harmless, but that doesn't mean the person that makes the claim has agreed to hold you harmless. So I had no idea. So I'm learning a lot about insurance every time I meet. Now, of course, it always results in buying more insurance. But if you need insurance, if you want to talk to somebody that can help you through things or guide you along the way or something like that, L&W Insurance Agency does a great job. So, in other words, give them a call, 856-7828, 856-7828. Whether you just own a business or don't own a business, give them a call. You could talk to them about your automobile insurance. You could talk to them about your home insurance, your health care, whatever you want to talk about, life insurance and so on. I really like them. 856-7828. Good, honest people. They'll steer you. They'll talk to you. They'll sell you something, and they'll make sure you're properly insured. Okay, next I want to talk about Wellers. And here we are right now live. Brooks Ritter is the executive producer here today. Good morning, Brooks.
Good morning, Jim.
And you went to the fireworks last night.
I did. I went to Rehoboth. It was a great show.
And you tell me it was not a big deal getting out of town. It took a little bit, but
Yeah, it was busy. I mean, there was a lot of people.
But I guess
in
when you go
Rehoboth.
down there and you see hundreds of thousands of people, you got to be reasonable in what your expectations are.
Exactly. You can't expect to get off the beach and then be home in 15 or 20 minutes. You're going
Right.
to sit in traffic for a little bit. But we have a
Right.
good parking spot. I don't want to disclose where it's at because
Well, where was it then?
I don't want it
I
to
mean,
fill
you
up.
don't want to tell me is what you're saying.
Exactly. But
Okay.
it's a little bit of a walk down to the beach. But we walk down to the beach, watch the fireworks. Getting off the beach takes a little bit of time because you got these little walkways and a big beach.
Okay.
But, yeah, and then walk back to the cars, and it took about 20, 25 minutes to get to
To
where,
walk off the beach?
No, once we got to the cars to
Okay.
get rolling, and then once we were rolling, it's typical traffic at that point.
Yeah.
So
See you, Nancy. Well, anyway, so you enjoyed them.
Absolutely.
Good crowd, and you're saying, hey, it wasn't that bad getting home. What's everybody complaining about?
absolutely,
And how much were the fireworks?
they were absolutely free.
Oh, so to reword what you're saying is, why in the world would you complain about going to some free fireworks?
Exactly, it's probably one of the best shows I've ever seen. They put on a great show.
Well, you know what I've learned about people? You could give away bars of gold, and you could say these are 1 pound bars of gold, and they're absolutely free today only. And people would complain and say, they ain't 1 pound, they're 16 ounces. That's what I've learned about people, okay? All right, Brooks. Let's not get off on this, okay?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Anyway, we're here at the barn. My goodness, there's probably 10, 15 people here. I don't know. And we are selling stuff and moving stuff and stuff like that. In other words, we're actually bringing things out and stocking the shelves and so on. Phone number here if you have any questions is 422-7336. We have a website, wellersredbarn.com. We have a Facebook page, wellersredbarn.com. If you go to my Facebook page, I just posted a nice panoramic picture this morning of a lot of things that are in here. But we need to empty the barn. So bring your own bag, bring your own boxes. In other words, a lot of stuff has got to go. And we're here today till 2 o'clock. We're also going to be back again Monday from 9 to 5. Then we're going to be back next Friday and Saturday. Now, beyond that, I don't know how much more we're going to be here because we're going to start boxing things up more and more by the hour and just trying to get them out of here. We do have a special gift for everybody today. I'm giving away a 4.5 foot tall, illuminated, lifelike snow, frosted blue Fraser fir Christmas tree. Now, I got pallets of these things. I don't know if they're new, used, broke, or if they work or what they do, and I'm not going to spend a minute on them. They're all in the box, nicely wrapped and sealed up, and here's the deal. If you buy anything at Weller's Red Barn today, while supplies last, I'll give you 2 of these absolutely free. That way, if one don't work, you got another one to rob parts off, and if they don't work, at least you got one to keep the other one company. So they'll at least be a matched pair. So if they both work, you're great. If none of them work, you're great. If you have to rob parts off of one, you're great. And if you don't like it, we'll refund everything you paid for the tree, which is nothing. So anyway, that is absolutely free with any purchase at all at Weller's Red Barn today. There's a lot of people in here, and there's a lot of stuff to buy and sell and go. One time I thought there was like 10,000 items here. I've been informed there's probably like 50,000 items here. So we're going to be selling all the shelving, all of the stuff. There's tools. I see ladders. I see luggage. I see flags. I see a rare projection TV. They're very rare. I see an old Maytag antique washing machine. I see an old antique metal crib. There's ladders. I see jackets. I see blue jeans. I see glass display cases, slip and slides, antique lanterns, bug shields, Holy mackerel, there's just a mess of stuff in here. I see cots, I see a day bed, I see a lot of big old amps and subwoofers and speakers and so on. I do want to mention I have actually started a little exercise program with all the guys that work for me. And we have a couple other people getting ready to join us too. But I have also been taking a protein shake once a day. This thing's only got like 100 calories. It's full of fiber, and it helps release a lot of toxins and things like that. Really happy with it. It makes me feel a lot better, detoxify, alkalize, and promote a better pH balance within this wonderful structure I have. And I'm just saying, if you are out there and you would like to get a little more in shape, or you'd like to feel a little better and you'd like to know what products I'm using, you can give Dave or Jeannie Morgan a call at 422-8315. I also do a wrap once a week on my stomach, which kind of tightens and tones and stuff like that. So we are happy with their products, and I just want to encourage you, if you're listening and you say, well, what in the world is Jim doing, or how does he eat out so much and he's still losing weight and feeling better and so on, just give her a call, give Dave a call, give Jeannie a call, either one of them, and say, hey, talk to me about what you can do to help me. They're like coaches. They really have some good products, but beyond that, they have some good advice for you. So anyway, 422-8315, 422-8315, and they could talk to you about the different things they have. You are listening to Weller Does Delmarva. As I sit here, more and more people just keep coming in, coming through the door, and we have a lot of stuff for sale. So remember, folks, anything inside the building. Do want to tell you, a lot of people say, what about that antique outhouse outside? It has been sold, okay? I think some town bought it or something. They're going to use it downtown. I'm not sure who bought it. But anyway, my wife was going to take it home and use the oak board. She was going to plane them and make something out of it, but it has been sold. So everything inside the building, there's no trailers here for sale. Everything's inside the building. Anything used, 30% off. Anything new, 20% off. If you're waiting for the discounts to get larger, we will probably be gone at that point, because we are going to start boxing everything up, and then everything is just going to go, and we're going to take it and resell it somewhere else. So if you want any of what's here, get on in here today. We're open till 2. Phone number 422-7336. 2 Christmas trees free with any purchase at all here at Weller's Red Barn today. I'm going to be back with some more information here in a minute or two, but we are at Weller's Red Barn. You say, where in the world is this? It's right on Route 16 outside of Ellendale. It's a big red barn with a white roof. Got an electronic sign out there also. We have tables and chairs. We have generators. Here's an incredible deal. Brand new 4,000-watt Champion generator. These things are online for almost $400. Go to many of the big box stores. They sell Champion generators. We've got one. I think we got 2. We got 1 or 2. I don't think there's more than 2. $287.20 for a brand new 4,000-watt Champion electric generator. So, you know, when you think about a generator and you say, man, I never need it. You never need a spare tire until you need it. So a generator is kind of a handy thing to have, because power outages usually come without any notice whatsoever. So again, 422-7336. We also have tires and wheels for trailers. We have crock pots. I forgot to mention that. We've also got some water pumps, lots of luggage. So anyway, I'll be back in just a couple minutes. I'm at Weller's Red Barn, Route 16 in Ellendale. You're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. Tell your friends to tune us in.
A penny, a dime. It doesn't seem like much, but when you collect a lot of change, it can make a huge difference. Help Del One Federal Credit Union make a change in the lives of sick kids. Between now and September 4th, bring all your change in dollars to any of the 9 Del One branches and help change the life of a child. For every single donation, Del One will generously match the contribution for the 4th annual Help Our Kids Radiothon to benefit Nemours Alfred I. DuPont Hospital for Children. Make a difference.
CBS News Update. I'm Jim Taylor. In the wake of a deadly overnight fire, it's a day of grief in Philadelphia.
This is a tragic, tragic day for the city of Philadelphia. Tragic. We lost 4 children today.
Philadelphia Fire Commissioner Derek Sawyer. It was a fast-moving fire, a block of row houses going up in flames, 4 children killed, dozens displaced. No immediate word on how many others were injured.
8 homes damaged, 5 destroyed, 42 people at least displaced.
KYW-TV reporter Steve Patterson. Officials say that the fire started shortly before 3 a.m. today, brought under control about an hour later.
Firefighters remain on scene as they continue to dig and do their work. There will be an investigation later on after this is all cleaned up, but it is not cleaned up. We've seen hotspots and flare-ups.
It is under investigation. There is no immediate word on what caused that fire that killed 4 kids. CBS News Update. I'm Jim Taylor.
Thanks for listening to Delaware 105.9 on your radio. And for your convenience, streaming live online. Visit Delaware1059.com to hear local news and talk for Delmarva online, streaming 24/7. Sponsored in part by Jim Weller at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, the largest trailer dealer in the area, and online at Wellers.com. Delaware 105.9, streaming live at Delaware1059.com.
Hi, everybody. This is Butch Emmert from Emmert Auction Associates in Rehoboth Beach. I want to invite you to our 7th annual mid-season restaurant, catering, market, and bar equipment sale. Now, this is at the Rehoboth Beach Convention Center on Wednesday, July 9th at 9:30 a.m. At that time, we'll be selling hundreds of pieces of equipment, including line items, refrigeration, ice machines, microwaves, ovens, convection ovens, new commercial cookware, freezers, deep fryers, pots, pans, barware, smalls of all sorts. If you're in the restaurant, catering, or bar business, you want to be at this sale Wednesday, July 9th, 9:30 a.m. Now, this is all the equipment and contents from a large bake shop and 2 large restaurants. So don't miss it. Log on to emmertauction.com or auctionzip.com for a full list of items to be sold, terms of sale, and details. If you want to consign last minute to this sale, we are accepting good, clean consignments of working equipment. Call 227-1433 Emmert Auction Associates.
Meet the pros at your new Goodyear Tire and Service Network facility, Ocean Area Tire, next to Harris Teeter in Long Neck, the largest Goodyear on the shore with over 4,000 tires in stock. Service is their passion at Ocean Area Tire, so don't be surprised when you're treated with the utmost respect. They'll listen to your concerns and service your vehicle with their state-of-the-art equipment, like the wheel alignment machine so technically accurate it detects errors inside of 1 minute. The 7-bay full-service facility allows the techs to get you quickly back on the road. Goodyear, the winner of the 2013 Women's Choice Award. So when you say go girl, go Goodyear, they'll mean it. Let your kids enjoy the kid-friendly play area or browse the nearby stores and eateries. Get mail-in rebates up to $160 with the purchase of a set of 4 eligible Goodyear or Dunlop tires on your Goodyear credit card. Get ready for the rubber to hit the road with a stop at Ocean Area Tire next to Harris Teeter. Route 24 Long Neck, open daily. Towing and courtesy shuttle available at 302-945-TIRE.
Don't miss Delaware Today's Best of Delaware Party. It's better than ever with the best food, best drink, best music, and best causes. Delaware Today's Best of Delaware Party, Thursday evening, July 17th at the Chase Center on the riverfront. For tickets, click bestofde.com. Get the best of Delaware at the best party of the year. Benefiting the Andrew McDonough Be Positive Foundation and the Girl Scouts of the Chesapeake Bay. Sponsored in part by Delaware State University. Don't forget to pick up the July issue of Delaware Today on newsstands now. It's the best.
Are you looking to buy a new mattress and want to know you're getting the best deal at a store that will stand behind their product? Look no further. Hi, I'm Chris Adams, owner of Mattress Peddlers, your local family-owned Serta and Kingstown mattress retailer. We have 27 floor models to try with mattress sets starting at $349. 2-sided mattresses, futons, bunk beds, headboards, waterbed parts and accessories, and free same-day local delivery. Visit our website, mattresspeddlers.com, or stop in today on Route 24 in Peddlers Village and sleep on a better bed tonight.
The following program is a paid commercial presentation. The comments, views, and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or advertisers of Delaware 105.9.
Okay, everybody, we are back. We are live. My goodness, the place, was a line at the cash register. It reminded me of Walmart. So anyway, just want to let you know we are live right here. Good morning. It's Jim Weller. Brooks Ritter is my I forgot the name, executive producer.
There you go.
Yep, he got here early, got everything set up. It's just unbelievable. So he's just so gifted and talented. His mom tells him that all the time, doesn't she?
Sure does.
Yep. So anyway, he's a good guy. But listen, we're here at Weller's Red Barn. You say, what in the world's Weller's Red Barn? Never even heard of the place. Well, here's the deal. It's a big red barn I own on Route 16 outside Ellendale. I've rented the building to somebody else, so we have got to liquidate it. If you were here, you would say, where would anybody get that much stuff? This place is full of stuff. There's just all kinds of stuff here. Men's stuff, kids stuff, lady stuff, all kinds of things. So if you are looking for a bargain, let's say you're down here visiting the shore and you say, I've got to check this out. The average person spends 45 minutes to an hour in here just looking around, and you can hear them say, wonder where he got all this. Wonder where he got that. I go to auctions. I buy tractor trailer loads of distressed merchandise. I buy all kinds of stuff. But we have got to empty the building. So bring your own bags. Bring your own boxes. Everything inside this store is 30% off if it's used and 20% off if it's new. But today, while supplies last, we're giving away 2 4.5-foot tall illuminated lifelike snow frosted blue Fraser fir Christmas trees. 2 of them free with any purchase. You can spend $1 and you'll get 2 of these free. We're literally paying you to take these things away. And I'll tell you another thing we got here that's really neat is these hand sanitizing machines. It's like a machine. You bolt it to the wall or screw it to the wall. It comes with batteries. Batteries might be old, but it's brand new in the box. It's made by Clorox. It's a hand sanitizer, and you put this, little refill in it, and you slide your hand under it, and it, sprays hand sanitizer on your hand. I'm looking. Amazon.com has them for $46 a piece on Amazon.com, and then a refill is $20. So here's my offer. I'll sell you the dispenser for $17.50. I'll give you a free refill. So that's like $46 and $20. That's $66 of merchandise for $17.50. You pay me $17.50 for the dispenser. I'll give you a refill free. They're brand new. The only thing is, then I'll knock an additional 30% off, which brings it down to $12.25. And then I'll give you 2 4.5-foot tall Christmas trees.
Wow.
Free. Okay? So now think about that. You get $66 worth of merchandise for $12.25, and then I'm going to give you 2 of these Christmas trees just to get them out of the building absolutely free. Now, the trees, everything in here is while supplies last because, we could be sold out today. It's hard to say, but we do have people literally buying things from us here with every intention of going somewhere and reselling it, whether it be a yard sale, maybe they own a thrift store, or something like that. So Weller's Red Barn is where we're at. Any questions about anything I'm talking about, you can call us at 422-7336 and say, is what he's saying for real or is it one big joke? It's not a joke. It's absolutely for real, and we are doing this to liquidate the building. We're just doing everything shy of giving it away. I'll give you another example. I got luggage, brand new luggage, 3 pieces of luggage. After all discounts, $20. Now you say $20 times 3? $20 for 3 pieces of brand new luggage. And then on top of that, you get 2 Christmas trees absolutely free. And they're lighted. Okay? They may work. They may not. I have no idea. Like I say, I bought a whole truckload of these things. Sight unseen. I know nothing. Okay? And I like to remain that way. I like to know nothing. Anyway, I want to thank another one of my sponsors, No Nonsense Office Machines. Rick Fowler, he's been a great friend of mine over the years. Does a great job of servicing our copiers, selling us copiers, taking care of everything in between, toner and so on and so forth. So if you have a copier need, if you have a copier that needs working on, if you want to buy a couple copiers, whatever you want to do, Rick can take good care of you. It's called No Nonsense Office Machines. But he's not just about copiers. He sells laptops. He sells tablets. He can build a custom-built computer system for you. He had one day he showed me that looked like a stereo system that actually was the computer. It kind of looked neat in the person's house the way they had it set up. So anyway, he's a real good guy. Been in business for years. I've dealt with him for years and years and years. And if you mention my name and get anything repaired, he will give you a 25% discount on any labor. 856-7381, 856-7381. No nonsense office machines. Then I want to talk about First Class Heating and Air. They do a wonderful job for me. They do heating and air conditioning. They've been to my house. They encapsulate it underneath of my house. They put in a new heating and air conditioning system, and they're just a great bunch of people to deal with. They also do plumbing. They do electrical work. They do home performance. That's where like they can come and hook all this stuff up to your house and tell you how it's performing. They've got these things that have these infrared lights. They really do a good job. So it's 934-8900, 934-8900 on the web is firstclasshvac.com. So that's them. I got something here else I want to give you free. Stop into Weller's Red Barn. No purchase necessary for this one. No purchase necessary. And I'll give you a coupon for $5 off a race. And you say, what kind of race? Up in Milford, there's this go-kart track. It's an indoor go-kart track called Shore Speed. And we've been going there and having a lot of fun. Brooks, you been having fun there?
Yes, it is a blast.
It is a blast from the past. What do them things go, 45, 50 miles an hour?
I would say between 35 and 45 at least.
35 and 45. Now tell me this.
I'm saying it doesn't matter what size you are. You could be Brandon. You could be a little beanpole. You could be me. I'm a little bit more than a beanpole.
You're a big beanpole.
Yes. It doesn't matter what size you are. They're electric go-karts. So as soon as you hit the pedal, all the torque is right there. So it's just go.
But
so,
like what kind of laps are you turning?
Myself, I'm running in the middle 18s to middle to high 18s, which is
so you're
fairly,
slow.
No, that's fairly quick. It's like a little road course.
Okay.
I would say the average.
Well, if you're in the 18s, what's Brandon turning?
He's actually running about a quarter of a second faster than I am.
Well,
I don't know how he's doing it.
I know how. He's more calculated.
It must be.
Pick up his microphone, Brandon. Brandon is Brooks's brother, and these guys are pretty competitive in sales as well as on the track.
Of course.
Now, why would you be turning faster laps than Brooks?
Well, Brooks, he's a little bigger than I am, but
does that make a difference?
He says it doesn't make a difference because he likes to.
You're killing me with sound here.
He likes to minimize.
Everything.
The weight thing there. But no, it's all about, the turns and how you brake and how you go into the turns. A lot of people like to hit the brakes and then they slide. And
when you're sliding, you're going slower.
Right, exactly.
Because you're actually losing traction.
Yeah.
You have to slow down to go fast.
Exactly.
All right. Well, anyway, these are $5 off coupons. They're absolutely free right here, right now at Weller's Red Barn. Check it out. Shore Speed, they got a Facebook page, and tell them I sent you. I get a commission. I think they give me 10 cents for every person that walks through the door. All right, so I've talked about no-nonsense office machines. I've talked about first-class heating and air. I've let you know that I'm at Weller's Red Barn, and there's people. What's Kim got there? Slip and slides. What are them things? Slip and slides. I guess we could set one up. Brooks could just – oh, no, we have no water here. We're good. You're off the hook on that one.
Yes.
I just had a thought. I could just see you out there slipping and sliding on the blacktop.
We want people to come here. We don't want to scare them away.
All right. Well, anyway, do want to mention my good friend Dave and Jeannie Morgan. I have been getting a wrap once a week from them, kind of detoxifying from the outside out. And what I've learned about these wraps, it's the craziest thing. People think that it's like a paste that you paint yourself from head to toe or, anything like that. What it is, I call it almost like a cloth that you put in the area that you want to detoxify. So I put mine right on my stomach, in other words. But you could put them, some people put them under their neck where they have a lot of hanging flesh that they would like to tighten up. But it's tightens and tones is what it does, and it really does. So I'm going to give you this offer. I've gave it a couple times. The problem is people don't call quick enough. Okay, so here's the deal. And if you're going to call, make sure you're going to follow through on it because she only offers this to the first 5 people that call. Okay, so please don't call and then not do it. If you want a free wrap, Jeannie Morgan will wrap you for free. If you're one of the first 5 callers to call right now, if you get her voicemail, just leave a name and number and put the time that you called, so she'll be able to put you in the first, second, third, 4th, 5th, okay? It's 422-8315, 422-8315. If you have any interest or want to talk about the products they have to offer or what in the world they're doing to help me, Ask them what them fat fighters are, too, man. They are awesome. I love them. So anyway, Dave and Jeannie Morgan been helping me out, whether it be a wrap, whether it be a protein shake, or whatever you may need. Just want some guidance and advice, give them a call, 422-8315. First 5 callers get a free wrap if you want one. Okay, so we are here. I can't get over how many people are here. The parking lot is full. If you're coming, come on down. We're at Weller's Red Barn. Everything inside the building is 30% off if it's used and 20% if it's new. I'll give you an example. What are them flags? Are they $9.97?
They're $9.97.
Brand new 3x5 flags. And we got American flags. We got open. We got smiley face. We got a lot of the military flags. $10. 20% off. How much is that?
That would be $8.
$8. Think about that. We might not be making any money on that one. But anyway, anything new is 20% off. Anything used is 30% off. And like I say, the stuff was already cheaper than normal. Now, something we learned the other day, got these mattresses. We're not allowed to sell mattresses. So we're not selling the mattresses. You can buy something else, and maybe we'll give you them mattresses just to get rid of them puppies. But anyway, we had the mattress police in here the other day, and we are not allowed to sell mattresses if they're used, but I think we're allowed to give them away with some kind of a unique purchase. So we're trying to figure out the best way to not give them away and lose money, but to get rid of them. I do have some bunk beds and brand new mattresses with them. A lot of furniture. There was a big couch in here this morning, $45. Now, what's that, 30% off of that? How much is that? I think it's like 30-some bucks for a couch. So anyway, I think it's $31.50 to be honest with you, Brooks. I'm not positive. It might be $32.50.
$13.50 off, I believe.
Okay. So anyway, it's $45 minus $13.50. We just can't say the other number because it's too cheap to say on the radio. But you would also get 2 free Christmas trees. We are trying to get rid of a tractor-trailer load of Christmas trees, okay? So anyway, they're absolutely free with any purchase, no matter what size, today and today only at Weller's Red Barn. You're saying, what in the world is this guy even talking about? So many people that I know, their friends will say, I heard this show. I can't even tell if it's real or not. This is not a comedy show. This is a real show. We're real people. Everything I'm saying is real. We really are giving these kind of deals, okay? So, you know, the $5 off at Shore Speed, all you got to do is walk in the door and say, I'd like to go to Shore Speed, and I'd love to save $5. Can I please have one of them, okay? The other thing is the Christmas trees. They're 4.5 foot tall, and they are a frosted blue Fraser fir. They're illuminated, they're lifelike, and they're absolutely free with any purchase. They evidently have 150 super bright clear lights on them, and you get 2 of them for free with the purchase of anything in Weller's Red Barn, okay? So we are here. The phone number is 422-7336. And we'd love to sell you something today. We're here today till 2. We're going to be back again Monday. We're going to be here from 9 to 5 on Monday. Then we're going to be back on Friday. Friday will be 9 to 5. You know what? Friday's going to be 8 to 5. And Saturday's going to be 8 to 2. We're actually going to do our show here again next Saturday also. So after that, I don't know what our plans are, to be honest with you. So if you've never been, get in your car, come on down to Weller's Red Barn. We're right here on Route 16. Want to also thank my good friends up at L&W Insurance Agency. They do a good job of keeping Weller's insured. All of my kids deal with them, whether they're dealing with their homeowner's insurance or their automobile or life insurance or health insurance or whatever. Good place to deal, just as competitive as anybody else. But what they are going to do is they're going to give you a lot more information and more service than you probably will get over the internet. So if you have any questions about any type of insurance, give them a call. It's 856-7828. Even if you're fully insured, which I hope you are, and you just want to get a second quote or a second opinion or something like that, give them a call. Make sure you tell them I sent you, okay? I think I get 10 cents for every customer I send them or something crazy like that. So anyway, I'm working on the system of how many customers I send you if you advertise. Then I want to talk about my, what is he called? My accountant, George Luff. I lost my notes. Luff and Associates in Milford. They have a Milford office, a Rehoboth, and a Dover office. They have one phone number for all 3 offices. It's amazing how they do that. 422-9699, 422-9699. But I want to talk about their payroll. I said, don't you want to talk about accounting? He says, I really want people to know how easy it is to allow us to do their payroll for them. There's so many changes coming up, so many new forms, things like that, people are nervous because it just takes one little mistake and then you're spending a whole lot of time on that. So here's the deal. If you want somebody to do your payroll, I'll give you an example. I always say 1 to 5 employees is $25. But let's say you have 11 to 24. That's what we have. It's $54 a pay period. Think about that. 24 employees, they're going to do the payroll for $54. So give them a call, 422-9699. So anyway, folks, you are listening to Weller Does Delmarva. We do this show every Saturday. We have a Facebook page. We'd love for you to like us on Facebook. We're Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook. I'd love to hear from you. So if you are a Facebooker and you could send me a direct message to Jim Weller on Facebook, I'd love to know what you think of the show. And be honest, be kind, but be honest. I mean, are we doing a good job? Do we sound loud and clear? Do we talk about interesting enough things? Are we got too many commercials? We got not enough commercials? What would you like from the show? So we do it live every week from Weller's Red Barn or my office in Bridgeville. And we would like to hear from the listeners if there's anything else you would like us to do differently. Now, I did have somebody say to me one time, I would like you to just be quiet. I don't even know if it's humanly possible.
I don't think it's possible
for me to be quiet. So anyway, but we do like doing the show. We do it on Delaware 105.9. Brooks, they just won a lot of awards, like a clean sweep. This radio station has just done a good job, and all the people that work behind the scenes have done a good job. As me as a business that advertises, if you're listening and you're a business person, you say, I don't even know if radio works. Radio works. I can go into a business, and the minute I speak, a lot of places will say, I know that voice. In other words, and I believe you shared with me you're getting a lot of exposure just being involved with this show right here.
Absolutely.
Let alone actually advertising on the radio.
Sure.
So
all I'm doing is talking on your show.
Right. So anyway, folks, what we're saying is Delaware 105.9 has done a good job for the Weller Empire. So, all right, Brooks, what do you want to talk about? Oh, I got some more, but you go quickly.
So we're open in Bridgeville today from 9 to 1.
Oh, I forgot all about Bridgeville.
Yes.
It's open today.
Yes, I will be leaving here.
Okay.
And even though it's a lot of fun to be here, I have to go over there and help Jason out at the other store.
Okay.
So I just want to let everybody know.
I want to prep
9 to 1.
people. I got a feeling today you're going to be swamped.
I have a feeling too.
The area is full of visitors.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we sell 50% of our trailers are sold 100 miles away or greater.
Yes.
So we have people come here from New Jersey, New York, Washington, Virginia, Baltimore, and say, man, you got good deals. But it's just because the cost of operating a business here compared to operating one in Baltimore or Washington, it could be the same trailer. It's just we can sell it a lot less expensive because just the cost to own land and own a business in Sussex County, Delaware, compared to Wilmington, Delaware, is comparably different. Just the property, the land, just the everything. So in other words, we sell, I bet you more than half our customers are 100 miles away or greater. Is that an exaggeration? Or
no, not at all. I would almost say 60 to 70% could
come 100 miles or greater.
Yeah.
Now, you would say, why in the world would you? Well, number one, we got the selection. That's probably the biggest thing. And beyond the selection, we have the expertise. We know a lot about trailers.
Yeah.
So, you come in and because everybody says the same thing. What's the first thing they say?
Got anything used?
Yeah, that's the first thing they say. Okay. Do we have anything used?
Yeah.
Yeah. 30, 40 trailers?
I would say at least, yeah.
Yeah. So do we have used trailers? Yes. But here's where we can wow you. There are times we can sell you a new trailer for within dollars of what a used trailer would be.
Yep.
And that's only based on the fact that we are one of the few places around here that can buy trailers 100, 200, 300 at a time. Mm-hmm. That could be wisdom. That could be foolishness, in other words. But the thing is, so people say, well, how can you do that? In other words, how can you do that? Well, it's just nothing against the other places. But, if you see a place and they've got 50, 70 trailers in stock, there's no way they can buy them in the hundreds. Mm-hmm. We literally will call up sometimes and buy 200 or 300 of a group of trailers. And sometimes that hurts me. I sit on them quite a while, and sometimes not. But I like having inventory. And if you've ever met me or seen me or watched me at an auction or whatever, I like to buy things, which means I like to sell things. So if you need a trailer, Weller's in Bridgeville is the place. Can I mention the flagpole special?
Absolutely.
Okay. In honor of the 4th of July, celebrating our independence, I put flagpoles on sale. This is probably the most extreme offer that we've ever made. the most extreme offer we've ever made. They're $297 for a 20-foot tall aluminum telescopic flagpole. That's cheaper than they were at the fair, and that's cheaper than they are online from the same company. But here's the deal. If you buy one, we're going to give you absolutely free a second flag. They come with one flag.
Yes.
And the flag and the flagpole were made in the good old USA.
Yep.
Okay. But we're going to give you a second flag free. So it could be a $32.50 flag. Get it free. Then we're going to give you a solar light. Now, that is not made in the USA, sadly to say. But it's a great little light. It goes on top of the flagpole, solar powered, and it lights up your flag and your pole and everything.
And
what were we going to say?
And it hooks to your flag. So if your flag, if
that's
the wind's
right.
blowing, the light will follow the flag.
Right. So, in other words, that is a good point. Right. So the light's not on one side of the pole and the flag's on the other.
Sure.
So, anyway, we're going to give you, and that's a $127 item, plus the second flag, which would be $32.50. So we're going to give you $457 worth of merchandise for $297. That's a today-only offer at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, Delaware. 337-8228. While you're there, take a look at my camper. I want to get rid of that thing. I reduced the price to like $16,750. It was $31,000 new. It's been garage kept half its time, and it's been used 12 times or less. I can't remember, but I know it's not been over 12. All local, non-smoker, sleeps 9 people. Help me get rid of that thing so I do not have to go camping anymore. Anyway, 337-8228 is the phone number at Weller's in Bridgeville. You're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. Like us on Facebook. Send me a message. Tell me how you like the show, how we doing, what do you think of things. Call Brooks. Buy something from him today. Can they buy 2 trailers from you?
Absolutely.
We have that happen more times than not, don't we? So the Bridgeville store will be open at 9. The Red Barn is open till 2. Weller's in Bridgeville is open till 1. We're back here at the Red Barn Monday from 9 to 5. It is a BYOB event. Bring your own boxes. Bring your own bags. Okay? And plenty of cash. Don't forget 2 free Christmas trees with any purchase today. People are smiling. They're like, that sounds silly. You know what I mean? Well, it is kind of silly, but you know
Come
what?
in and take advantage of it.
Yeah. When I can get to the bottom of the pallet and be done with them, I'm happy. Oh, I can see Denise tapping on things like, I want this, I want that. Ever since I've said I'm closing it, everything in here she wants. Look at it. Oh, yep, she's pulling it out. It's my wife, Denise, down here just scarfing up on everything, in other words. You would think she owns the place. But anyway, so we're at Weller's Red Barn. Phone number 422-7336. Had a good week. Been a good week, hadn't it?
Yeah.
You know, 4th of July sure went by fast, though, didn't it?
Oh, it did.
You know, so kind of excited, though. It's been a good year. Don't you feel like the economy's changing?
Yeah, definitely.
I do, too.
Definitely.
Are we out of time?
I think we're out of time, yeah.
Wow. Fran's back there running things?
Yes.
Thank you, Fran. Have a good weekend. Thanks, everybody, for listening. And we will see you next week. Weller Does Delmarva. Bye-bye. Bye.
The preceding program was a paid commercial presentation. Local news